Hi, my name is Taylor Hanson, and today we will be learning about mass shootings in the United States and why they keep occurring. Experts say it's hard to pin down the exact root causes of the rise because mass shootings are often unpredictable in nature, says Nadine Yusuf. Taking these words apart, they simply suggest that there's no cause or evidence for these shootings. However, experts do suggest that certain factors such as easy access to firearms, mental illness could be contributing factors. Dr. Raji Gergis, an associate professor of clinical psychiatry, says that more research needs to be done to understand the true causes of mass shootings. Mass shootings have become more common in the U.S. due to the easy access of firearms, a lack of mental health resources, and a culture that glorifies violence. Additionally, the U.S. has some of the weakest gun control laws in the world, which has allowed many people with mental illness to acquire firearms without the proper screenings and background checks. Moreover, the media coverage and sensationalism of mass shootings has created a culture in which these incidents have become normalized. During this speech, we will go over how mental health plays a big role in why mass shootings occur. Referring back to Dr. Gergis says mental illness plays a big part in why mass shootings happen. Mental health professionals must work together to create strategies, prevent these strategies. Mental health should be a priority, and more resources should be available to help people with mental health issues. School can play a role in the development of these mental health issues. It is not common for students to go to school thinking they're just there to learn, but end up getting bullied, which triggers their emotions later on. School should provide more resources to help address these issues, such as counseling programs, anti-bullying policies, more resources for students seeking help. Schools also encourage students to talk about mental health issues and create safe space to do so. Take the Parkland school shooting as an example. Nicholas Cruz, 19, shut up the school on Valentine's Day because he believed no one loved him. Therefore, he wanted to ruin everybody's Valentine's Day at school. He needed someone to talk to, help him with his issues, but he did not have anyone to turn to. Schools should create an environment where students feel comfortable to talk to somebody about their issues so that they can get the help before tragedies occur. Another main reason why gun control has gone up in the United States is because of easy access to guns. With modern technologies, it is much easier for people to purchase guns online and have them shipped straight to their door, which is mind-blowing. Additionally, many cities and states lack the resources to properly regulate gun sales and check backgrounds, making it easy for criminals to obtain weapons. As mentioned, mental health plus the ability to access these weapons with some kind of mental illness is not beneficial to anybody. CNN News article, One Nation Under Gun Violence, America Tops 100 Mass Shootings in 2023, analyzed by Paul Blank, states that CNN poll, which was conducted a few weeks after the mass shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, found that 58% of Americans believed stricter gun control laws would reduce the number of gun-related deaths in the country. That was up from 49% in 2019, and similar to the 56% following the 2018 mass shooting at a high school in Parkland, Florida, as mentioned before, Nicholas Cruz. This rise in gun sales during a time of increased gun violence is concerning. It suggests that people are not responding to gun violence with more regulation, but instead with the purchase of more firearms. Stricter gun laws are necessary in the U.S. to reduce the number of gun-related deaths. Such laws should include stricter background checks, longer waiting periods for gun purchases, and bans on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Additionally, it is important to invest in mental health services and programs so that people with mental illnesses can receive the help they need. Finally, there should be more education and awareness around responsible gun ownership and gun safety. All in all, the combination of weak gun control laws and sensationalization media coverage has led to the current culture of mass shootings in the United States. With easy access to and little accountability, it's easy for shooters to get their hands on firearms without going through the proper background checks. Additionally, the media often focuses on the offender of a mass shooting rather than the victims, further pursuing the idea that shootings are a normal part of life. And giving the offender more attention is which they want. With having those background checks, they still don't do as much work as they should. And mental evaluation should be necessary in order to purchase any type of firearm. This would help to identify potential shooters before a tragedy occurs and give law enforcement a chance to intervene and prevent the violence. Additionally, stricter gun regulations should be implemented to ensure that firearms are only available to responsible individuals. This is because background checks only look at a person's criminal history, which is not necessarily indicative of a person's mental health or an ability to responsibly handle a firearm. Additionally, stricter gun regulations can help to ensure that firearms are not easily accessible to people who are not fit to own one. Thank you for watching.